Lancone wraps up our series of JCRR Assetto Corsa drives. And I would say last but certainly not least, it's definitely last, and it's actually shorter than most of the other rally stages that we've driven thus far from JCRR. It's a 6.7 kilometer route, very popular with Corsican drivers. It was part of the Nebiu rally and the Biguglia rally, and also the Tour de Corsa, and much longer version than what this is. So this is an interesting drive. It's very windy, and very technical. So we're going to do our best to not bin it as we go through this. So let's get our drive on. These technical courses they're really built to be rally stages, so they expect that the rally driver is going to be able to throw the car around probably a little bit more than I will be able to on street tires in a GT3 RS. But we're going to do our best, as we always do, to drive this and have a little bit of fun. This is a technical enough course, though, that I need to be mindful to not get too carried away. If I get too carried away, I'll wind up wrecking and getting very upset because I have to either re-record or admit that I'm a crappy driver. You guys all probably know that already. I enjoy driving very much, but I definitely will admit that there are a lot of folks with a lot more skill. I had one guy comment on one of the videos that I did. I think it was my Thunder Hill drive, which I was actually pretty proud of. I felt like I, learned the track well enough to throw the car around pretty well by the time I finished my 4 laps that I recorded on that track. And guys are like, "That's slow." I'm like, that's not very supportive. He's like, "Sorry, just, that's slow." So I know that. I know I'm not the fastest guy out. I also have a lot of bad habits, some of which are rooted in street driving, having to be very, very mindful of, not wrecking a very real car on a public road, or being safer rather than sorry as we go along. And a lot of those habits are ingrained in just the way I drive. So even when I went through SCCA race driving school, that was one of the comments the instructor said. He's all like, you've got to learn to let go and push the car a little bit more. It's all like, you have the capability. It's obvious that you have control of the car. You just have to kick yourself out of the, I've got to be careful because I'm on a public street mindset. What was ironic about that whole deal is, after having that conversation with my instructor, the second and third day that we were in this course, it was wet at Sonoma, and I was the fastest driver in the wet. So I don't know what that tells you, but so, looking forward to showcasing 2 more Gorilla Mods cars that are not seen in popular sim titles these days. actually any of the popular sim titles. The only place where you can see these particular cars is via the Gorilla Mods car pack, GT4 pack in Assetto Corsa, which is kind of interesting. So two more, because the ones that I've showed you so far fit that bill as well. And looking forward to that. I know also too that track pack was, or car pack was very useful to my buddy Jeff, who is preparing to drive at Eagles Canyon in Texas, Decatur, Texas. He's there this weekend actually, doing a race. And he used the updated BMW M4 that was in that pack and wasn't included in a lot of other places to be able to drive Eagles Canyon in the car that he'd be driving this weekend. So he reported back that he's faster in Assetto Corsa, but that the time in sim and Assetto Corsa was invaluable. It was tremendously helpful to learn the track, to learn the car dynamics, so that they translated, I guess, pretty well in terms of what he actually was feeling behind the wheel in real life when he got behind the wheel of this car. So that's pretty cool. That's a testament to sim and, you know, using it appropriately to prep for race days or track days that you're going to have at local tracks. Is Assetto Corsa offers the ability to find bespoke tracks that you might not find in other popular titles and prepare for your racing in a sim that gives you realistic feedback in terms of what the car is going to be doing. You know, it's just really valuable. That appears to be the end of the run. Oh, that went fast. Yeah, yes. So that is the last of the JCRR Lancone. French words mess with me. So fun little route there, a little over 4 miles, 6.7K. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed driving it, and thanks for joining me. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now.
Spaß mache Rennsport.